My gosh, students, guess what we need to do today? We are working on a review! No way! This is going to be the best. Get ready to crank this out. You're going to be awesome, but do me a favor. Do me a favor. This is serious. Do me a favor. Very serious. Do not use this video to help you do notes on this. Please do the problems on your own and check your answers with the video. Use the video to check your answers. So please do this. All right, here we go. Translate the following sentence into an equation. 24 minus the product of a number and negative 8 is 96. 24 minus the product of a number, so a number n, the product is times negative 8, so negative 8 is 96. Anybody want? Translate the following equation into a vertical sentence. 2 times the quantity x plus 3 is 32. Bam. Next one. Solve the following equations showing all your work. Here we go. Let's do this. Add 3, that's 30 today. Divide by negative 5, and then we get negative 6. Yeah, let's get this spread. All right, here we go. We got times by 2, divide by 3, and plus 8, which is furthest on the outside the divide, the plus 8. So let's get that out of there. Here we go. Then we get 9 minus 10 over there. All right, now it's 2/3 times x equals negative 10. A lot of you will probably see it's divide by 3, so let's just multiply by 3 to get rid of that, and we're left with the 2x equals negative 30. Ooh, now we can divide by 2. Yeah, we're almost there. Got it. Next, numero 50. Distribute. Negative 12 times 1 is negative 12. Negative 12 times negative 2 is positive 24y. And then we have 108. Now we keep going. Add 12, 24y equals 120. Now we're going to divide by 24, and I'm not sure what 120 divided by 24 is, so let's go ahead. We're going to just reduce that. So I'm going to divide by, we're going to start divide by 2. So that gives us 60 over 12. Another divide by 2 will give us 30 over 6. Another divide by 2 would be 50 over 3. 15 over 3 is 5. Bam! Here we go. Distribute. Negative 18x plus negative 8 plus 18x equals 10er. So we have combined like terms. Negative 18 plus 18. Those are going to be 0. So we get negative 8 equals 10. Guess what happened? We have a no solution because there's no more x's. So we say no solution. Woo-hoo! Next. Here we go. All right, distribute some action. 3 times y is 3y. That would be negative 15 plus 8 equals 18 minus 3 plus 10y. Combine like terms, that makes it a little bit easier. So we got this 3y is going to drop it like it's hot, and then we have negative 17. We have 18 minus 3, which is going to be 15 today, plus 10y. Then let's collect the variables on the left side. So we're moving this over to the left. So minus 10y, minus 10y. And we get negative 7y minus 7 equals 15. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to add some 7 going on there. 7y, negative 7y equals, that would be 22. Now we're going to divide by negative 7. So we get y is 22 over 7. Negative 22 over 7. Woo, yeah, let's do it. All right, here we go. I'm going to add on this one, we're going to add 1/3. We're going to add 1/3. So we're doing 11/9 plus 1/3. What is that? So we're going to multiply 3 and 3 to get the common denominator. So we get 3 over 9. So we get 11 plus 3, which would be 14/9 equals 7p. We're going to divide by 7. Divide by 7. Well, dividing by 7 is the same thing as multiplying by 1/7 or multiplying by the reciprocal. So we get p is equal to oh, these reduce. Check that out. That turns to 2. That turns 1. 2 ninths. 2 ninths. Next. Ooh, we have a goofy situation here on number 9. We got some variables on both sides. We got some distribution going on. What do you want to do first? A lot of y'all probably see the distribution, so why not just crank that one? Let's do that for fun. So we're going to distribute that. Minus 15x over 7. Okay, then we're done. But now we've got x's on both sides. We've got this fraction. Let's get rid of the fraction. Maybe it's divided by 7, so let's multiply by 7. But we have to remember that we're multiplying the whole side by 7, not just the 2x. So we get 14x plus what is 17 times 7, so it'd be like 70 plus 49, which would be 119 equals 3 minus 15x. Subtract 15. Oh, nope. I'm going to move variables to the left, so I'm going to add 15x to both sides. I'm going to do that because I just like moving them to the left. Why? Just because it's fun and consistent. And then we're going to subtract 119, and we get 29. X equals negative 116. Now, does that reduce? That is such a goofy thing. Let's see. Let me see. That one is such a goofy. I feel like maybe it does. Oops. 4. Probably could have done that in my head, but didn't want to screw it up. All right, here we go. Next, we go distribute. 1/7 times 49 is going to be 7. 1/7 times negative 14x is going to be negative 2x. Negative 1/6 times 12 is going to be negative 2. Negative 1/6 times negative 42 is going to be positive 7. All right, here we go. Move the variables to the left. Plus 2x plus 2x. And check out what happens. We get 7 equals 7. Guess what? That is going to be infinitely many solutions. Meaning any number under the sun you can take and put in for x, and it makes a true statement. Next one. Here we go. Distribute. 10p minus 15 plus 2 equals 4p plus 6p minus 6 minus 1. 10p minus 13. Combining like terms, that's what I'm doing. 4p plus 6p is 10p minus 7. Combine those like terms too. All right. Bring the variables to one side. Look what happens. We have another situation where the variables drop out, so it's special. We say no solution because it doesn't match. Does negative 13 equal negative 7? No solution. That's what we say up in the house. Here we go. Number 12. Right now, algebraic expression equation for the following. Do not solve it though. All right. The difference of y and 12. So difference is subtract. So y and 12 is the same as equals 5 times. It's literally 5 times the sum. Ooh, we have two operations next to each other, so it's going to be a quantity, sum of 4 and x. Here we go. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is 129. So we have x plus 1. We don't have the odds or evens going on here, so it's just that pattern. Their add up together is going to be 129. Okay, simplify and so. Ooh, that should not be a 6. That should be a 3. 129 minus 3 minus 3. X equals 126. Divided by 3. X equals 42. What does that even mean? Ooh, what's the middle integer? Is 42 the answer? Is 42 the middle integer? No, 42 was x. So that is the first integer. The middle one is 1 plus that. So we take that and we add 1 and we get 33. That's what we get. Middle integer, 33. Yeah! Let's do number 14. How much more do we have? Let's take 2 more questions. We're almost there. Let's do this, guys. Let's do it. Wait, hold on. Stop. Are you using this as a note sheet for you? Or are you using this as a guide to fix your mistakes? That is the question. It needs to be used as a guide to fix your mistakes, not as a guide, as a note sheet. Don't copy, correct, please. Don't copy, please correct your work using it. Go. The length of a rectangle playground is 6 meters, less than 3 times its width. What does that even mean? Find the dimensions of the playground if the perimeter is 28 meters. We're not doing that one actually in class. We said we're going to do it. It's a great problem. I can do it if you want, but we don't absolutely have to do it right now. Here we go. All right, one number is 15 less than half the other number. Their sum is 6. What are the numbers? One number is 15 less than. Ooh, that's the switch around. So if we say x is the smaller number, and we have that number is 15 less, so it's minus 15, half the other number. So actually, the smaller, these would be switched because this one's going to be smaller because you're dividing by 2. But if we make one number, other number, how about that? How about we do that? That's less confusing. So how do we know their sum is 6? So we take those and we add them together because we say that their sum is 6 equals 6, and we solve 1.5, so it's 3.5 there. 3.5x minus 15 equals 6. Add 15 to both sides. Add 15 to both sides, we get 21 times 2, we get 3x. Those cancel. 3x equals 42. Divide by 3. X is 14. 14. X is 14. So the equation that we wrote, let's fill it in, would be this guy, and that's the work. And then, which is the smaller number? So if that's x, so if x is 14, what is this number then? So the other number. So it's 14 times a half minus 15. 7 minus 15 is 8. 8. So we have a number 8, and we know 14, the smaller number would be 8. The larger is 14. Let's do it. Great job. Don't just copy that down, though. Use that to help you understand the problem and how to do it and fix your mistakes, not as notes like we do normally. All right, peace. Take care.